What's going on, guys? Thrills in a block back again. And as you can see, these seats are definitely worn out. Leather's all torn, leather, vinyl, whatever you want to call it. Torn there. And the passenger side is also torn. This is the sand machine, and today we are going to install some of these generic replacement seat covers that I found on eBay. And they're supposed to work with this style seat. You see it's got the little seatbelt buckle off to the side, just like we've got right there. So let's get to it. We'll see how they fit and see how well the installation goes. All right, so I found these on eBay and let's flip them open. I went with the tan color, and the tan is not exactly the same color as the seat. It's pretty close, kind of closer to the dash color there, in between the two, but it's close enough to work. These were under $50. My plan is to replace the lower and upper vinyl on these seats with the actual replacement pads and padding. That'll be at a later time. This is just a temporary solution that I figured I would try out since it was a fraction of the cost. So unfolding the cover, you can see that the vinyl itself is actually pretty nice. So I'm gonna set the camera up and we'll go ahead and get this thing installed. So looking at the seat cover, one quick note I was gonna make, it's got a slot here for where the seat belt goes through. Has a zipper down the side, so you can slide it over and then zip it up, which that's very nice. That makes it a lot easier to install. And also at the very top it says make headrest slit here. So this is not Velcro, it's not slotted, nothing. So you'll go between those two seams and make your slit in that little black area for your headrest to go through. I'm gonna flip this to the inside so you can see what I'm talking about. There's two seams there between the brown, the faux leather, and the black insert. You're gonna wanna make your incision or your cut right there. If you make it back here in the foam, if you make it back here in this perforated area, you can see that's perforated, that's just gonna rip. So you're gonna wanna make it in between those two seams. Open up on the back side, we're going to slide the top over first. It's got these straps that go through the middle, kind of like standard car seat would. And those will feed through the buckles on the bottom down there. Let's go ahead and feed this over the top, and we'll feed that through the middle and keep going in that direction. So on your GMT 800, I did forget about this, but you'll need a small pick tool, or you can use a paper clip in here and push in both sides of this to get your headrest out. All right, once you got your upper portion on, and you can kind of see through that mesh where your holes will be at for this section right here. So if you take your time with a little knife, you can go in there, and we'll do that once we get the rest of the seat cover on and work a slit down in the area we talked about earlier. The zipper just unzips, unhook it, hook it back up once you get your seat belt through, and then pull the zipper up the side like so. And right now, underneath the seat cover, there are two straps, 1 and 2. They're going to tuck underneath this lower portion of the seat here, come around to the back side and come out here, and then you're going to roll them underneath the actual seat, pull them all the way to the front, pull them out of the front here, and once you pull them out of the front, there are two little straps that you'll run the strap through, back around, and pull it through to tighten the lower section up. I'm gonna go ahead and feed those through, and then we'll meet you on this side over here in the footwell. It's also got these straps here that'll go around the outside edge. But for right now, we should focus on those two center straps. Now, due to what you will see underneath this seat, my recommendation would be to feed the strap through as high as you can get it. I don't know what that is, spring of some sort, but You could feed it underneath these rollers here and on the front, but I would feed it through the top of the seat, up above that one, or up above the seat motor, and same thing on this other side. I'd feed it up above there as high as you can get, so it doesn't get in the way of anything. And one trick you can use to feed it through is a coat hanger, and just a piece of tape it to a coat hanger, push the coat hanger through, and then get to the other side and grab it. Feed them through this side like so. You got this one and that one there. So you'll take your strap, feed it through, flip it over, and then feed it back through that front piece right there. Should have something that looks like that. Strap coming in, going over the front and coming back through. Then you just pull that strap back underneath the seat and it'll tighten the seat cover up. So using a box cutter or something like this, just take it nice and easy, go along the top of the cover, put you a slit in there like so. Put one there and one right there. Once you have those slots in there, you can take your headrest you removed, put it back in the seat, and as you push it down through, it'll lock in place, and then we'll put the cover on the headrest. Now the seat cover is slit, the headrest is pushed down in there. See those little slots? Ease it on down, like so. And you can take your headrest cover and slip it over the top. So you can see there's a couple straps right here. You can take those and twist them and tie them together, and that'll hold the headrest cover on. You can trim those off, or you can tuck them in the headrest. I'm just going to tuck them on in, like so. All right, well that is the installation of the driver's side. It's going to take a little bit of heat and sun to get on here to get these wrinkles out of this thing because they were folded up when they shipped over. But all in all, I was definitely impressed upon what we had before, which is all torn up and ripped up. So not bad at all. You guys a before shot and after shot there. Let's go ahead and do the passenger side and wrap this up. All right, there's passenger side. These are the screwdrivers that I use to get that headrest out of there. You can use a toothpick, a clothespin, or bobby pins to get those out. Several things you can use. But yeah, that's it. So that fit a little bit snugger than the driver's side. I'm going to tighten the driver's side up a little bit. Yeah, not too bad at all. It looks pretty good. Still move the seats around because this whole bottom section is mesh here, so it doesn't mess with your seat function any down in that area. Probably could even take that and unscrew your seat thing if you wanted to, your seat control, and kind of tuck that in behind there because there's just a couple straps that hold that thing down. So there's my review and installation. These are the FH Group seat covers I found on eBay, and I give them a pass. They fit relatively well, allow access for that seat belt, which most seat covers you find don't do that, so that is very nice. And I think that they will probably fit a little bit better over time as the product kind of softens up and stretches out because it's been folded. But definitely improved on what we had before. And the color, as you can see, doesn't look too bad. It actually works really well with the interior. I'm surprised. I didn't know what the color was going to look like, but apparently they're made for this vehicle because the color is pretty close. That's going to wrap it up for this video. My name's Erwin. This is Three Wheels in a Block. We're giving back the time that's taken away. We'll see you soon.